Yo, I'm Nez, and I'm up in the kitchen, and this time I'm going to show you guys how to make a very easy, simple latte. Now, the flavor of your latte all depends on your ingredients. As you see, I have my Cold Stone creamer here, and I have my pumpkin spice sauce here, and I'm going with a pumpkin spice coffee. But you can use caramel or mocha or vanilla or whatever have you. It's all up to what flavors you use, but the method is the same. The method, like I said, the method is the same. Don't mind my kid in the background. He's right behind me watching videos, so you may hear that occasionally. But even still, let's get into this. Basically, what you want to do is, now, I know I'm using the Keurig K-Cafe, so I have a milk frother built in. Now, if you don't have a milk frother, what you can do is they have these little whippers that are you can get for like $5 on Amazon. I'll put a link to one down in the description. Or if you don't have, or most people have a blender on hand, and you can put a little bit of milk in like a pre-chilled, if you happen to have like a metal container, like a metal type cup, that'd probably be best, because then you can pre-chill it and then pour your milk in there and then use your hand mixer on high, and that'll froth it up, just kind of like whoosh it up and down, and that'll froth it up. Or you can hand whisk it, and you just got to be really fast with the whisking action. But eventually the milk will froth up, especially if the container is cold. Now, if you don't have a metal container, which is best, you can use an insulated mug, and just put that bad boy in the freezer for about 5 minutes, and then pour the milk in it and mix it really fast. But you have to do it like right as soon as you pull it out. Like pull it out, put your milk in, and a milk with a fat content is best. So like I said, I use a creamer with a little bit of mixture of skim milk just to cut down as much fat, so it's not as fatty, but still. So I'm going to right now assume that you have something like this, and this is how I'm going to do it. So basically, I'm one-handing this, so just kind of bear with me. So basically, I'm going to pour a little bit of creamer in here. Okay. And I'm going to top that off with skim milk up to the fill line. Bong, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to throw this into the whipper. You can either do it hot or cold. I choose to do it cold because I don't want my coffee to be blazing hot. But when you're actually whipping it yourself, you're going to be whipping it, and it's going to come down to room temperature, which is going to be great, because once you add your hot coffee in there, you're going to have your hot coffee. Bong, just like that. So I'm going to let that work. What I'm going to do now is add my sweetener. Now, you don't have to use Splenda. You can use regular sugar. Just add that right in there. Let that mix all in there. And I'm hitting it with a little bit of pumpkin sauce just to give it a little more of a pumpkin flavor. Bong. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get fancy, and I'm going to lace the side of the cup with pumpkin. If I could do that one-handed, just to get a little bit of pumpkin in the cup. Now, we're gonna let that spin until it's done, and then as soon as it's done, we're gonna come back in. So catch you in a second. Okay, we're back in. It's finished frothing. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pour this out and just pour this directly into the cup, just like so. Bong. Put that to the side, and then we're going to put this underneath here. And that San Francisco Bay coffee, I did a review on that. That's really good. I still buy this, and I did a review on this maybe 2 years ago, and I still buy it to this day. It's really good coffee. You should try it. They make other flavors too. And then so now that I closed that, what I do is instead of doing a normal 8 ounces, I do 6 ounces. So that way the coffee is a little bit stronger, to simulate an actual espresso type coffee, even though it's not really espresso because it's ground and made different. But you know, this is closest to it. Like I said, this is a simple latte. So as soon as that gets going, and then you get to see our latte come to life. So, and there you have it. This is how you make a simple latte. Now, if you happen to have whipped cream on hand, you could top that off with a little bit of whipped cream. I just happen to have a whipped cream whipper, so I made like a custom whipped cream with some of the creamer just to give a little bit more of the same flavor on top of that. Bomb, and you're done. It's as simple as that. That's how you make your own latte. So the next video, we're gonna do this same latte, but we're gonna make an iced version of it. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So stay tuned for the next video. But as far as this, like I said, you know, use your imagination, use your own flavors, but same concepts, the same, just different flavors. So with that being said, I'm Nez, I'm up in the kitchen, and this has been a video on how to make easy and simple latte. Make yours. Comment down in the description down there, or just check down the description and see all my socials. You can hook up with me down there. Bon appetito. Enjoy.